Today, I wanted to build something for me, something fun, something big. And when I mean big, I mean big. Something pretty awesome. And next time you hear me say those words, say, no, Avo, bad Avo. What have I done? Let's build the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. What am I thinking? The first thing I had to do was find a really good seed. This one is brilliant. It is 5, followed by 5 zeros, and then a 1. It's got an open plains area next to a river, which is exactly what I'm after. And you want to know what I'm going to use to build this, and I've got to be honest, I haven't got a clue. I'm making this up completely from scratch, but it's probably got something to do with what's on the screen. Or maybe not. Let's try. But before I do anything, I need to make my footprint. And I think this is going to be 99 by 99 blocks. Yeah, I know. It's me and 4 mates taking off our socks so we can count all the fingers and all the toes. Wow, that is a big footprint. Bigger than I thought. But, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon were lost to the world a really long time ago. So we aren't really sure what they look like. However, there's many artists' impressions and expert theories that I'm putting up on the screen right now. These are going to be my inspiration. Let's have a go. Now, I am going to use WorldEdit to help me with some of the big chunky block laying parts. So first off, I'm going to put an 8 high block all the way across this of stone brick. So if I just pop that on there, I reckon that should just about do us. This is going to be the first tier. This bit underneath, I'm not entirely sure yet. I'll do something with that later. And now what I want to do is I want to be able to create a way to get up to the top of that first tier. We're going to kind of hollow out some embellishments, things like arches, etc. as we go. I've placed this mossy cobblestone brick right on the 50 block, which is halfway between both ends when it's 99. And I'm going to count out to the side of it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then this block here, I'm going to put another temporary block right there, is going to be kind of the point of entrance to get down. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that block here is the same on the other side. We can then build ourselves out a bit of a platform coming out this way. 1, 2, 3. And I wonder whether or not we go 4. 4 is probably fine. And then we're going to make ourselves a flat platform all the way down this way, and then we're going to gradually send it down to ground level in both directions. So it looks like that. Hopefully that will give you an idea of the scale. I've counted in 10 from each edge, and on the 11th block I've just put a temporary marker, and I'm going to put in a slightly smaller 8 tall block of stone bricks. Just like that. And I'm going to repeat that for just another few layers. So we've got a structure that looks like that. It's got 5 tiers, which is way fewer tiers than I've got when I think about the next few parts of building this. And I've got the walkways going up both sides, although we're going to have to approach this last one a little bit differently. So I think for the top bit, we're going to make it a little bit less Babylonian and a little bit more Mayan perhaps. So let's take out those 3 and then go 4 deep, and then I'm going to place some stone steps there, and then I'm going to dig these out, stone steps there all the way to the floor like that. I think that works. And when we put that all together on all sides, we come up with something that looks like that. I think we might actually have our basic structure. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to build a road around the base of the platform here that is as wide as these steps, and then perhaps a few blocks extra as well to be able to get past. And I'm going to try and gradually bring it down towards the earth, because that's obviously far too high and it looks a little bit weird. Now that looks a bit better. We've got a pathway or a road just before that ramp, but what we need to do is build this area up. So I've just bound a sphere of sand to my tool here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and create a slightly more natural piece of earth or a piece of ground all the way around here. Now, you could accuse me of having gone over the top a little bit there, and you might be right. However, what I need to do now is turn this all into dirt. So / replace sand with dirt. Bang. So that should turn all of that into dirt, which is great. That will gradually grow grass over it, and then I can just adapt it and edit it a little bit. And now if I set the game rule to the random tick speed being about 3000, that grass will start to grow and creep over that much faster. You can see it going now, and it will look much more like the finished product. It's going to need some tidying up, but actually it's not too bad. Right, Avomance, there is no putting it off anymore, mate. It's time for you to start doing some actual detail and building, and I figured that is best suited with a time lapse. So you know the drill by now. Sit back, relax, enjoy the music, and let us crack on with building the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. goodness, after I do not know how many hours of building this thing, we are done. Let me present to you the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. And I don't mind telling you, this may be the best build I have ever done. We have got 5 full platforms of greenery with ramps to access each one. And I think if I was an ancient Babylonian, I would have been really proud that this was in the middle of my city. Let me know in the comments below if this is something you would like a world download of. I suppose you could turn it into a base, but it's a bit insane really. The seed is really good though. If I get enough likes and comments on this video, I'll put this out for a completely free download on Bedrock and Java Edition. Go on, you know you want it. And that's it for today. I haven't slept for a week. Well, nearly a week making this thing. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching me making this as much as I've enjoyed making it. If there's something you'd like me to make, let me know in the comments below and I'll have a go at it. I've done this now. I can build anything. And I'll look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.